Mahomes now to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And all the way in for a Kansas City. Xavier Worthy. What is going on here? Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs extend their lead yet again. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was that?
Maybe they saw something on film. Did you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know. The
only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. To Sean Wharton. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a friendly bounce there. They will get excellent field position to start as this kicks out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. And they're able to get this one past the... to the 20... line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. That moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, they're certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on 1st down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Mahomes takes it himself, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs have now... Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. Hopping over the top. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for... Come up empty, but that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. They will start this drive with 4. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. To throw is Watson. Pass incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position, a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Returnable for Watson. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. This short pass. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And some room to work. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A 2nd fumble recovery in this 1st quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the 1st fumble recovery, they were eager to get a 2nd one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Pass complete, now race for the marker. And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. The Browns drive about to get started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. And look at this starting field position. That'll be touchdown inside the 30-yard line. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. On play action, it's Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the... whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time they were on guard. Incomplete.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. And bulldozing his way through. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, no one. And Hunt will find his way in for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs are pouring it on. Extra point by Butker is on target, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Out of the gun, Watson.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he will take it on in for a chance.
Juju Smith-Schuster on a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. And that flag accepted.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Watson now to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now it's Watson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
George Karlaftis.
Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. The Browns send out their punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Back to throw, Watson. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
Now, after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kareem Hunt, he scored on the ground and... And the Chiefs just continue to roll.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat. Oh, some strong running. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns set to take over. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their deep...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great.
But Strong loses it on the hit.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over. The 29-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They go play fake. Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Juju.
Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at the 40. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Here's a fake on a jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. This is the tight end, Njoku. And a 6-yard gain gets him right. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by... There he goes, left side. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a 2nd time.
Butker on for the PAT. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker now to kick this one away.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They run with Ford. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
More the motion man. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Faking the give, now Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
George Karlaftis
able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Ford. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one good for only... And it leaves them with a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 31. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster
on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs continue to pull away here.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. Sheds off the tackle. And he gets it. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Now he's loose at the 40.
And he'll be taken down at the 26.
107 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they turn to Ford. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
3rd and 2.
Watson. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Got to say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And got his man complete. For a Kansas City touchdown. Justin Watson, 74 yards. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The Chiefs take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And oh, he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs extend their...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Set to go again as we look at the back, heading on to the... He's had it working pretty well here in this first half up until that last drive when he put it on the turf, Charles.
So I don't think they want to overreact to that fumble, because now you've got a guy that's played so well, you don't want to...
And he loses the football a second time.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Touchdown!
Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass for...
And the Chiefs are pouring it on. Butker now to add the extra. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Now a handoff up the middle. Ford. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup for...
And remember, this is a running back that fumbled on the previous drive, but fortunately for them, nothing came of it. And I think when that happens, sometimes coaches can lean a little more on forgive and forget. So he's right back out there and running again.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Open man, that's Tillman.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running in.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Being chased out left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
64 yards.
And the Chiefs just continue to roll. And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game.
Butker on for the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try the left side. It's Ford, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Watson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Down the sideline he goes.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there, defensive. Second down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Here, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Browns defense stands tall.
And sometimes pride wins, doesn't it? Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big, and they're going to try a fake field goal against them. Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping that one and showing that they haven't given up on this game.
Yeah, I just can't believe, though, that they tried the fake with this drive of a margin up that big. But like you said, kudos to the D.
Yeah, if the blood wasn't bad before,
it is now.
It might have started that way now.
They'll keep it on the ground. 4. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Was a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fire on these two. Fire on these two.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy.
34 yards.
And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At the 40. Up the middle they go. It's Ford. And not much room to operate as he'll get only to about the 41.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got
under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The Chiefs bring pressure, and they block it.
Inside the 20.
And all that results in them having possession just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. And that pressure there came from his left side. Maybe could have sped up the release, but he couldn't get it off in time.
And truthfully, the speed should be consistent each and every time. It should be quick mechanics. The best punters are the ones who can catch it, one step, and get rid of the football. Those are the ones you want. Anything more than one step in the NFL, you're flipped.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
And Xavier Worthy,
an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs extend their lead. Yet another trip to the end zone, and that last...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At the 34. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Forced out to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Browns send out the... And he's had all kinds of problems just getting punts off so far. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys some excellent field position here.
The Chiefs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy.
40 yards.
And the Chiefs are pouring it on.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're in...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Watson. Under pressure, they got him again.
Tershawn Wharton.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The Chiefs offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And Xavier Worthy.
42 yards.
And the Chiefs just continue to roll.
And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Yellow.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Juju Smith-Schuster,
30 yards.
and the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Butker on for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Strong loses it on the hit. Cleveland offense making their way out. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And Xavier Worthy
finding the end zone yet again.
and the Chiefs extend their lead yet again.
And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better that they work on, training camp, off-season work, OTAs, but also a lot of these guys Backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try the left side. It's 4th, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He finds his man. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
On 4th down, Matt Arise.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught, and the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. Give him 11 on the gain there, and that'll be good for a KC 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster, and he's got it inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for KC. 41 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are pouring it on. Well, I'll say one thing, Charles. You're getting really good practice here in breaking down touchdowns. What did you see there?
Well, the same thing I've seen over and over and over in this first half. My scintillating analysis, Brandon, this offense is absolutely taking no prisoners.
Butker on for the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
A little bit because this is something I thought would be at the game by now, but sometimes these head coaches and special teams coordinators, they just can't help themselves. It's a fake extra point, but sure enough, winds up working out for 2 points.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Strong loses it on the hit, and it looks like the defense has got it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
He flat out can't be stopped. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And the Chiefs just continue to roll.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And 3 and out, still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
Well, this offense and their wideout headed back on. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster.
And he's finally taken down, but not. Reaches the 14. A big play there for KC. And even 50 yards. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Juju Smith-Schuster on a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Strong loses it on the hit. Well, the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns.
And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. Looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Here's Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Watson.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit. And instead created a second one.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Mahomes going to throw. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there. 21 yards. And now it is official. That last catch is going to vault him past Flipper Anderson's mark of 336 receiving yards in one game. It's a record, folks, that has stood since 1989, but it has now been broken.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. Justin Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Harrison Butler going to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Back to throw, Watson.
He'll get this complete to Tillman.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Watson.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Look at the big man rumble. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they get...
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Watson now to throw. He's nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Well, and one of the linebackers has got it.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still third down. Yellow.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Kicking team.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at the 40.
He'll throw from the gun. Pass caught. He's got Tillman.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Off of play action, it's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So he went out. Left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. On play action, it's Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Juju Smith-Schuster, 41 yards. And the Chiefs are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight, and This one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Browns offense and their quarterback Deshaun Watson set to take over once more. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Brought down. Multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common...
Now Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. They'll start and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow. That ball... but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Well, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coach is always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City.
Juju Smith-Schuster
Finding the end zone yet again. And the Chiefs take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at the 40. Now a handoff up the middle. Ford. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
To throw is Watson. And incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
And was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go.
And the ball is knocked out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Ouch. And the defensive stand, roughing the passer, wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
From the gun, here's Watson, eluding the... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Chiefs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Butker on for the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Able to avoid him at the 40.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 44.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Watson escaping the pressure. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he goes down, but not before. Inside the 25.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And that's the big one right there, his 22nd catch of the game. Just an impossible number, and that tops a previous NFL.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kareem Hunt,
a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs extend their...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Out of bounds. Kicking team.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at the 40. Watson hands this to Foreman. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Foreman. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Back to throw, Watson. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
George Karlaftis
In there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. That's caught right side by Worthy.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy
finding the end zone yet again.
And the Chiefs are pouring it on. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But Charles...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bolton able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Yeah, that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
No, I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Justin Watson, 54 yards.
And the Chiefs just keep...
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At the 40.
Foreman takes it, headed right.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, he flat out can't be stopped. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Chiefs are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Handoff running left, Foreman. Jalen Watson dropped him defensively.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there at holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Here's Watson. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over.
KC's offense ready to take over.
Mahomes going to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Watson now to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this deep...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nick Bolton, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now Watson. And the pressure gets to him again.
George Karlaftis
In there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes.
open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And Xavier Worthy
finding the end zone yet again.
And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Kicking team.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at the 40.
Foreman powering ahead.
And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41.
Chris Jones in on the stop. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensive. They're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Escapes the defender. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Now Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
He flat out can't be stopped. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And the Chiefs extend their lead yet again.
And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near. Zone, so this will be
Free kick out
blown
of
dead,
bounds.
and they'll move it up to the 40. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On the handoff, here's Foreman. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way